Hello, this is Rachel Fusting, and today I'm offering a reading interpretation that I have completed for myself. I was seeking some clarity, and this is what came forth. So I said, what is in my highest good right now? And it said, bringing more maturity, masculine maturity to my career and physical journey. And it said, I'm developing my creative energy and becoming some person who's very grounded in their creative identity. And that I've already done, releasing control and giving into the flow of life to learn what it has to teach me. And so it's time to invert the devil and be more holding that control. It's not the time to experiment. The experimentations have been done. It's time to ground in the data of what that is and develop a more solid connection to my creative expression. The Two of Cups here says that what I've learned has to do with balancing the emotions and relationships, and that once again, I learned this from a period of my life where I was not in temperance, and it's about the journey back to temperance, both relationally and emotionally, and that this is not a time to experiment with what I do for a living. I already know, and I'm not a knight who's going down many paths. This data has created a sure path, which is the beginning of a new relationship to the mind that calls in more of the high priestess energy. This leads to a completion of my career momentum, and it's warning that there's a fork in the road of how I spend my creative energy right now, and basically what I offer the world with my creative life force. And then the moon jumped out of the deck, and it told me that, along with these two other cards, it's important to look at my dream world and keep in mind that if I create a career or a creative expression that speaks to the themes my subconscious is interested in, as well as my conscious data has been collecting, then I create a unified self. And instead of forking my expression, I can unify the conscious and subconscious levels of my being. And ironically, this card stacking, creating a singular path as half of this card is cut off. And that an imbalance of the mind by not co-creating with the universe in a way that unifies my conscious and subconscious desires does not lead to success. So really looking at this dream data of what are the themes and archetypes and narratives that the part of me that I can't control, the pure desire of the subconscious, is continually returning to. And warning that, not owning that part of me creates a mental imbalance and doesn't lead to a unified expression and the success and light and achievement that I'm looking for. So the completion of my career path is at hand, given that I can remember all the data and root firmly in this new relationship with my mind that is calling in the energy of the high priestess. Thanks for listening. Till next time.